Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Overnight, the Australian dollar exhibited positive sentiment, even though it did end close to a long-legged doji. From there, the market is anticipated to break higher. However, the level of 66.25 still appears to be somewhat tough. But a break would give a further indication to the bullish case and on towards 66.80.90 to 67.45. With any pullback, view support around 65.45.50. And then also note is where the 60-day simple moving average holds around 65.40. Traders are now anticipating another week filled with impact economic data, starting with the Australian wage price index, unemployment rates, while also turning the attention towards the retail sales in the US and unemployment claims, with significant focus now on the US inflation data being the producer price index or the PPI due out Tuesday. Along with that, we get the April consumer price index or the CPI report that is to be released on Wednesday. Despite the RSI being somewhat negative, I feel overall the market can produce further gains, and as I mentioned, towards 67 cents, and any pullback may give bullish opportunity. So with all eyes on the US CPI data, forecasts hold to an increase of 0.3% month over month in April and by 3.4% annually, a slight dip from the previous month's release of 3.5%. Meanwhile, all eyes will be also this week on the Fed Powell's upcoming Amsterdam speech that could also produce much volatility. So looking at the technicals, we can see the market is still eyed on this level of 108.2025 and a break there would give further scope on towards 109. With any pullbacks, views of support of 106.60.65. Moving on to dollar yen, the market still appears determined to weigh on Japanese yen as the dollar strengthens, even though there is some caution when it comes to the US dollar index after posting a bearish engulfing Japanese candlestick on Friday that waits a confirmation. Along with that, we still could see a potential intervention from the Bank of Japan as we get closer towards that very large candle and displayed a significant downturn. Although I have no view to the upside, it is anticipated the market will look towards that level of 155.30.35 and a break there will give further indication to 151 or lower to 150.5. Since posting an engulfing candle, further gains have come to the sterling as it rallies on and now looks towards 126 figure 5 as a challenge. That could progress further if breached on towards 127 figure 40. Any pullback is likely to be temporary with support seen at 124.65. Profit taking emerges after 2 days of strength in gold and now looks towards the key support level seen at 2,326. A break beneath there would give further scope to the downside, but likely to find support around 2,300 and reassess. Like the Japanese yen, I see little view to the top side. And wrapping up with oil, the market is still looking for direction as it whipsaws around this $79 mark. I do feel there is potential to the downside as the trend is holding bearish and technicals are somewhat weak. Therefore, we could see a move towards 76.40.55 and the resistance is seen around $80.25 to 45. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the great start to the new day.